MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Hunter Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Digging in, Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Scotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
First pitch on its way. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
One out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Tony Reese. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Nino Reese. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's big Aaron Judge trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He waits. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Astros coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Domingo Germán gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one. Altuve is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The shortstop, Sam.
At the plate, Sam Tomlinson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Altuve takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to left field. Reese is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 44.
Stepping in now, number 44. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The throw into second.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Ready with the 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
One and 2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Scott Tomlinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Yuli Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around 2nd now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Gurriel isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at 2nd, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left, Tomlinson, and safe at first on a bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here though, that was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fouled off. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. This is on the ground over to first. Tomlinson is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 2. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here comes the first swing and a liner. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Now to the plate, Scotty Hayward. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Sam Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Left center, base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit. Lead.
He's set, and the pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing.
1-0.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. Two-0 count. The pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Tomlinson on at first. Nobody out. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over. Runner back standing. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 44.
Now in the box, number 44. He singled his last time up. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 28.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it is. Popped him up. Tomlinson in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Cage Tomlinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now at the plate, Tony Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Nino Reese, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
The left fielder,
so
number
far this
23,
inning, 4 pitches
Michael
and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Scott Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. From his backside. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Tomlinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And he misses 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So stepping in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The set and the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The set and the 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Yanks strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
On its way is pitch number 75. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's George Springer as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Third baseman, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Scotty Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Scotty Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Brantley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Now
boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Cage Tomlinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Tony Reese. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gio Urshela will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gio.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Gio Urshela is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Reese. And that retires the side. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra.
Out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Mike Tauchman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
0-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. We're tied. Mike Tuchman will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Digging in, Jose Altuve. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
MLBThe, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Popped him up. Urshela shading to his right. 1 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
George Springer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping into the box, number 44. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Torres. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Scotty Hayward. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Torres stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Runner goes for second, and he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Will Harris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Will Harris.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. Standing in, Alex Bregman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Alex.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reese moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded.
Let's play ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There goes Bregman off of first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Nothing doing there for Houston. And it remains a 4-3 game. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Striding in, Nino Reese. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Two and one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And, hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's for the Yankees. The first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Scott Tomlinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tauchman leads off first with one away. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in